Good evening and welcome to DadsGoneBad Gaming. Today I'm going to be jumping into Wayfinder with MorbidMythos, and we are going to dive into this game and bring it all to you. Notably, we're going to get through the setup first, and then we'll get into our cooperative play as we jam through this game. So check out the time signatures in the video description below to jump ahead if you've already seen the intro and the cinematics and the story setup of this awesome game.
We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. Defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo, clear a path.
On it! Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight. There are too many. Make for the gate. We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings... I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time!
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
This! I am sorry. No! Just a little longer.
Damn.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light.
Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
Now, as with most RPGs, I like to approach in my first playthrough playing the tankiest character you can. That way I can hopefully survive it as I learn how to play the game. So I went with a Wingrave for this playthrough. He definitely seems the tankiest, at least at the start, so let's give it a swing. Here we go.
Can you hear me? Quickly, follow my voice. Skylight needs you. Take the shard.
I am Harless Wingrave. I was a warrior, an Imperial Archon, charged to carry the light of the Architect into the darkest places, and to vanquish the forces of evil. How much time has passed? It's all vague. I remember countless enemies, cultists, monsters. Now, it seems that the Empire has been swallowed up by this darkness, that the architects themselves may have fallen. But their light lives on in me, and I will fight to protect those who survived.
Praise the architects. I thought we'd lost you. We need to get you back to Skylight. There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can. Greater dangers wait in the shadows ahead. Be quick, but be careful. You're bound to this layer of gloom. You must find the anchor and destroy it. You can cut through the barrier. Focus. Channel your power through the shard.
For the living!
Close to the anchor, the heart of this shadow. You must move quickly before it senses your presence. There it is, the anchor of this gloom shadow. You must destroy it. It summoned protection. Prepare yourself. The anchor is vulnerable. Focus your power through the shard. Destroy it. The path is clear. At last. Come. We have much to discuss. The path is clear, but this shadow is collapsing. Quickly, enter the portal. We have made great progress, but the gloom is as deadly as ever. Let me show you. The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon.
But its power protects this city.
It destroyed our enemies and stopped the gloom tear from expanding. We couldn't close the gloom gate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you.
Ooh. Nice speech.
Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. And the beacon's light holds the gloom at bay. It's the only reason we're alive.
Okay, so this town and the surrounding area just around the town are safe, and we're going to be cutting out across the real world to find other beacons.
We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. And it was then that the gloom began to spread. It corrupts and consumes reality. The beacon protects us. But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world, leaving only shadows and chaos. We don't know if anyone else has survived. That's why we need you. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder. We still know so little about the gloom, and so much of the world has been lost to it. We need you to enter the lost zones, to find a path through the shadow. You were a seeker once. You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries.
Oh,
Now
she talks a
it's the
lot.
Seekers who are working to keep Skylight
But
and its people alive.
A lot. I don't mind the lore dump, though. But
Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf
Wolf
will want to meet you.
you.
We'll talk again after you've met with him and Lord Halar.
Lord Halar, that's a cool name. Main story quest completed. You awoke in a deadly realm of shadows to the sound of Omen's voice. With her guidance and focusing, yeah, blah, 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 we got that. But I got 750 XP and a gray gloomstone. Affinity point. And echo capacity +4.
There we go.
All right, now I got to go find some Great Hall somewhere. It must be hopefully there it is, a marker for it. Pretty city though. I like the artwork in this.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the
you know,
general aesthetics of it are pretty cool actually.
You know, I was kind of mentioning this when I was watching when you shared your screen the other night, but the balance of colors between almost that sort of neon brightness against this sort of interesting like Borderlands pastel kind of thing going on, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and enough stuff with enough detail on it. It's all right. All right, hey Wolf, all right, let's talk to you. He knows a warrior when he sees one. Quest, the city on the hill.
You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Skylight.
Boy, I must have been a great guy. I just... I'm wonderful. I saved everybody.
Oh boy.
It's still a blur to me. Who are you?
Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are.
They didn't even try to make the lips move to this stuff. Okay.
No, yeah, no.
You'll see for yourself soon enough.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, there's a ton of dialogue.
Yeah.
Like this, so I don't blame them at all.
Yeah, that's a feature cut that I think we can all live with.
The builders are working as quickly as they can. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall.
Great Hall.
He'll get you
Okay.
ready for the tasks at Light.
Lord Halar. All right. I'm going to have to kick the sound back up just a notch on that, so I don't miss anything important there. All right. Yeah, that is pretty easy. All right. All right, where I'm losing sight of him. He's over there somewhere. Oh, he's down there. All right.
Oh yeah, Lord Halar, he's in that little hut.
Yep.
Or open hut thingy.
Oh, an echo matrix.
Yes, yes. That's the place you'll have to make your little gloom dagger thingy I was talking about.
I see.
The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you
Oh, Lord Halar's got that British distinguished gentleman thing going on.
Oh yeah.
But even now, especially now, names matter. I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you, not my knowledge of arcanic illumination.
Oh, can you tell me about the
What we know
gloom?
for certain is that the gloom alters flora and fauna, and never for the better. Where it lingers, it can consume entire regions, leaving only shadows in the gloom. What we call lost zones.
Lost zones. All right. Guessing we're probably going to be running through some of those.
Oh yeah.
You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift.
It's all about the shards.
Only a Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can enforce your will upon the gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done. But I can only tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. Return to her. Near
All right. Apparently, I'm not doing anything with the echo matrix yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's running around talking to people. All right.
Yeah, you gotta. You're probably gonna have to do that like short little. I think it's like mini mission thing, and then you'll be able to
Mm-hmm.
The gloom is
do
consuming
it. I
our
believe.
world. Our beacon holds it at bay, but much was lost before it was lit. Beyond Skylight, you will find breaches where the gloom has ripped away pieces of our world.
Breaches. A
Using
gloom
the
breach.
focusing shard, You can pass through breaches to reach a shadow of what was lost, what we call lost zones. These are unstable and unpredictable, reflecting what was or what might have been.
All right.
We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down our defenses, and we don't know how to stop it.
What you got over there?
We need you to
What's up?
explore the lost zones.
What you got over there?
To find a way to fight the gloom and reclaim our world.
Toasty peanut butter crackers.
We do know the large gate behind me is the key.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, you can reach any lost zone through this gate.
Well, I'm not going to make her go into every
I
little
have a
detail
single
here.
connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. The shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom dagger.
Ah, okay.
allowing you to
Codex
harness
embers.
your
All
full
right.
potential.
A gloom dagger to focus my potential.
Yeah.
Mate story quest completed. All right, so I get 50 resonant XP, 1 gloomstone, a small Wayfinder something, RE something. Apparently I get some emoticons too. I can do thumbs up and thumbs down. All right.
Indeed.
And I get reward tower rewards. Okay, cool. Sure, that's all going to make more sense as I get more into this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, new emote, thumbs down. How do I do emotes?
I think you just hold down on the little directional.
Oh,
button
yeah.
that opens your wheel.
All right, all right, all right. Nailed it.
Nice.
I can wave, I can nail it, I can bring it. All right, what am I? Enter the ruins through the gloom gate. All right, let's go do this. Traveling to Codex Halls.
This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them.
We need to know more about those crazy Codex monks. Okay.
Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it. Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost.
Oh, I lost some of my
Don't
skills
worry.
too.
This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full gloom dagger and establish your own connection. I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the gloom and lets us explore as thoroughly as we
Yeah,
can.
she talks a lot.
We need the supplies and knowledge
Oh,
we
yeah.
find, and exploration
Yeah,
may
Omen
grant
is
you
the
connection
GM.
to
She
other
just
lost
lore
zones.
dumps on you every time you talk
Now
to her.
go,
Yep.
and good luck.
Good luck. All right. Approach a waypoint to unlock it as a checkpoint. All right. I assume that means that if you die, that's where you'll spawn.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And you don't have to do like anything. You just have to walk past them. That's really it.
That's helpful.
Nice. Yeah, you can't like accidentally not trigger one.
Very helpful. Oh, did he get back up somehow? That's... Oh, is he raised from the dead by somebody? Alright, I'm just going to turn my game volume down just a touch again. That looks important. So anything with like sparklies is some kind of anything that's like sparkling is some kind of treasure or something, or item of interest.
Yeah. There's a lot of sparkles in certain levels in this game in general. I've kind of come to realize, but Yeah, if you see like the little stones and shit on the ground, and maybe like crystals poking out or whatever, you can smack them and you'll get some resources you can use to make stuff.
It's a torch on the ground, but that's just a visual thing. All right.
I don't think there's too much to collect in that first.
In a way, I kind of like that. Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly.
A desk or a piano? Dang, that's cool. I don't know what that thing
Yeah,
is.
as I've gotten a bit farther, the levels have definitely gotten more complex and more like random little things, like little mini games and puzzles and bullshit to do, which is pretty cool.
Well, you know, that's real core RPG stuff. So. Oh, it's giving me multiple choices of which way to go. Or is that really true? No, it's not really true. Okay. So I'm assuming this is pretty linear.
I think that first one is. In some of them, like, they'll obviously be like the end that you need to get to like finish the dungeon, but there may be like little side paths you can explore and shit, so. Not all the dungeons are like completely linear.
Oh, bad guys.
Beat 'em up.
Yeah. I see what you mean about combat being like satisfying and chunky.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Like it feels good for sure.
It does feel good.
I've played a few different characters at this point, and I'm happy to say that all the characters I've played also felt good. It's not just Wingrave.
Ooh, my battery, hold on, gotta go get a cable for my controller.
Yeah, I think you should be able to pause your game and it'll stop everything since you're only by yourself.
How do I do that? Yeah, okay. Just pop out to a menu. Let's see. That's the right cable there.
Oh shit. Damn, these daggers will go crazy.
Alright, there's lots of glowy, but what is it doing? Continue exploring the corridors. Or a spider. There's a spider.
Nice. I just got a 108 hit combo.
108?
Yeah. I've never used the daggers in this game before like that much. I just was beating the shit out of a big guy with like the rogue character. Just like
nice.
Just seeing how many hits I could combo. It's pretty good.
108 hit combo. That's. Oh, it's R1 to open this. Oh, I actually got a chest with 220 gold.
Oh, yeah?
And a weapon ability of some kind. It looked like a gun thing.
It might be just a new weapon, possibly. Not that you have to use it, but...
Oh, a spider.
Crush it.
Ha. A brood hunter. Oh yeah, I smooched it. Yeah, I'm not having too much difficulty at all so far.
No, yeah.
But there does seem to be some sideways spaces here.
Yeah, for the first little bit I was playing, I was like, man, this is pretty easy, and like it's not like it gets super hard, but I will say I was playing some like later content the other night, and I did get my ass beat a few times. So
how harsh is it when you
super easy?
Yeah, I bet. How harsh is it when you die?
It depends on like what you're actually doing. So like in like a dungeon, it's like not usually a big deal at all. You can just like respawn. I mean, you can always respawn pretty freely. I think if you die too many times in a dungeon, you might like miss out on some of the like final rewards you get from completing it.
Okay.
But you can still like retry it as many times as you want. But if you're doing like a hunt, which is like a boss battle, it will like the boss's health will reset every time your like whole team dies. So like, it's not like super tough, but it's not like you can just kind of keep going in and like chip away at a boss. If you do die, you will have to
Start
fight
over.
the whole thing again. Yeah.
And I don't really mind that unless it's such a hard boss.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has a pretty wild ability to like switch attack, like literally turn on a dime and like attack the guy on the other side. Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like in general. I've noticed that like the ability to change directions of your attacks like mid swing is like really pretty good for like every character, which is nice.
Something new.
Also, like there
Yeah.
is a lock on, but I very seldom use it because I feel like it's usually pretty easy to hit people without it, which is nice, especially if you're
I
using
hear an
mega
echo
weapons.
in the darkness. You have promise, yes.
Definitely
You
played
don't
games
have
where like
what
you
I
have to
need.
use the lock on or you're probably gonna miss most of the time, which is kind of a pain in the ass.
Run along.
I'd rather not rely on it if I don't have to.
I'll be
Yeah.
watching you.
But I agree.
Makes
Some games,
moving-
yeah, some games you have to, like you really have to.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say it. Like when you don't have to lock on, it makes like moving around feel a lot more fluid usually,
Yep.
which I definitely appreciate.
I think I finished it. I got the Ember thing.
Nice. There's probably like a way for you to exit the level if you ran through it all the way. And then yeah, you should be able to go over to the old lord there and make yourself a dagger.
Traveling to Skylight. Bring Codex Ember to Lord Halar.
Yes.
It kills me because most of the characters that I've seen in this town really look like they're right out of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Right out of it.
No, it's super fair. Like overall, the character, like it's not even like the character designs. It's just like the proportions and the cartoony nature of it. Definitely. There's
And
a
the
lot of games that have been made like in the last like 5 to 10 years that kind of have this similar sort of art style to it. But like I was saying, and like you noted too, I think that generally like, despite it having that kind of art style, like the aesthetics of this game are pretty cool. So it doesn't feel like completely generic all the time, which I appreciate.
Definitely. Yes, I've seen flares of energy flowing from my fallen enemies. I don't know. That's good alliteration there. Yes, I actually have. Open Echo menu. Yeah, all right. What does this do? The Echo menu allows you to increase the power and effects of your current character loadout. Your character, your weapon, and accessories have a number of available Echo slots that you can use to equip your collected Echoes.
Indeed.
Each Echo has its own unique bonuses, so be sure to try out different combinations. All right, how to equip an Echo. First, select one of your unlocked Echo slots in the Echo grid. And I assume that that's just a picture of it. Okay, go to R1, Echo type, matching Echoes and slots. Echo slots come in one of 5 types. Echoes can only be slotted into matching Echo slot. Okay, increasing capacity and slots. I'm probably going to end up having to refer back to this, but that's okay.
I can explain it to you too. It's way more simple than they make it seem when you're like reading all that shit.
I believe it. All right, so I'm at the basic menu here, and it says Browse Echoes. So let's do that. No Echoes available. That's helpful.
Yes.
All right, so there's nothing I can do, is there? I don't think so. If I don't have any Echoes, I can't do anything. Click on the slot. Empty guard. Nope.
Wayfinder, there's something else we must discuss.
Wayfinder, there's something else we must discuss. Yeah?
Silver Codex studied ways to manipulate arcane energies. We can use the ember you recovered from the
to
create
create
your
a Gloom Dagger.
and to
Okay.
establish your own connection to the ruins.
Gloom Dagger
You
time.
see, the shard you claimed in the gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. You need to make it a true extension of yourself. A blade that can cut through reality.
Ooh. Cut through
Use
reality.
the echo matrix
Oh,
to
yeah.
combine the ember and the shard. Visualize the shape of your dagger. You can draw on the threads of the gloom and make your vision real.
Try it. Okay. Oh, main story quest completed. I get more stuff. Yay.
You look a fright.
Oh, I thought he said, holy shit. He said Storm and Shadow. Yeah, all right. I did shut it off so they can swear at me now.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm okay with. I can reduce Gloomstone to shards, or I can use the Echo Matrix. I think I want to use it just to get started here. So, yeah, crafting. Okay, so I have a blue Gloomstone, a gray Gloomstone, the Gloom Dagger, which it says is ready, and a red Gloomstone. Excellent.
Yeah, you gotta make yourself the Gloom Dagger if you haven't already.
I'm about to do so. So, what do I do? I just select. Oh, I gotta hold it. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Added to armory. Done. Okay. Do I add any of these stones as well?
No, I don't think so. Not for the time being, at least.
Okay. Go back. Now we use Echo Matrix. View ingredients details. Convert Gloomstone shards into Gloomstone. Add an Echo Matrix. Did I do something not right? What's going on here?
No, I think you're good. You make the dagger?
I think so.
Excellent.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, I did.
Yeah, there you go. So once you made the dagger, I think you probably gotta talk to...
What's his
Halo. It's
face?
gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna make sure you didn't fuck it up. You know?
Perfectly
Made
done.
yourself A proper dagger.
Now you have what you need to explore lost zones on your own. Let's review that procedure.
Let's review that procedure, shall we?
To reach a lost zone, you need three things. A breach that serves as an entrance, a gloom dagger that can cut a path through the shadows, and a connection to the place consumed by the gloom. A connection can take the form of an object, such as the ember now bound to your dagger, or something more abstract, such as a memory or experience.
Okay.
You now have a gloom dagger, and through the ember you have a connection to the codex halls.
Okay.
So, what is it you are missing, Wayfinder?
Oh
Have
no,
you been
he's
listening?
testing me. Have I been listening? No, I haven't. A gloom breach?
Yes, just
Ah.
so. You need to find the point at which this area collapsed. You must
Search the highlands for a sheet of gloom energy, a hole in the world. Okay.
Once you've found it, use your dagger to carve a path. Explore what lies beyond, and destroy
the anchor.
of that shadow.
Okay.
Thereafter, you will be able to reach Aurelian through the gloom gate here.
Excellent.
There you are. Your gloom dagger is connected to the beacon of Skylight. Aside from being an invaluable tool for exploring the gloom, it also allows us to communicate through the link.
Okay. Omen's back. Talking.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see here. I can continue. Or I heard another voice in Aurelian. Was that you or these daggers? The shard. Where do they... I don't really need to know where they came from.
But now,
Continue.
I need you to return to the Codex halls.
Okay.
You need to know more about the work of the Silver Codex. I always thought they were peaceful, devoted sages.
So I got to go back to the Codex
No,
halls.
the
Okay.
work suggests they were experimenting with a sinister force that may have been the gloom decades before the gloomfall. This work could help us
I
push
think-
back the gloom.
I think we should be able to play together
You
now,
must
though.
first find the breach tied to the Codex halls out in the wider world.
Oh, yeah, as soon as she stops...
Means leaving
As soon as she
the
stops
city.
talking.
Before you race away, I need you to bind your dagger to the
That
signal
might be a
fires
while.
here.
I got to
This will
bind my
strengthen
dagger
your
to the
connection
signal
the
fires
beacon
here.
and help you move quickly across the
Oh,
region.
yes, yes.
Once that's done, take the lift down to the Highlands and find Warden Haas. She's in charge
heck
of our
was that?
defenses.
I got to find
I will
Warden
offer
Haas.
guidance when I can.
Iroh just went, wow.
Being all talky, is he?
Yeah.
And I get more stuff. All right. I'm close to level 3.
Stuff.
Not going to pay any attention to the stuff until I need to. But,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it will become obvious when I need to. Alright, so I have to light the signal fire in Market Row. Okay. Alright. That seems
It should be
easy and obvious. Signal fire activated.
Signal fires are tied to the beacon. It's this network of arcane energies that holds back the gloom.
Alright. Near the Great Lift. I guess I gotta go up there somewhere. Alright. Doing a little exploring of the city.
Indeed.
Oh, what's the sparkly stuff in the water?
Probably a fish.
It's a fish head. A new housing decoration. Oh, that's right. You were saying we can possibly get houses.
You can get like there's like a little apartment you can decorate.
Yeah, all right. It's not quite Hearthfire, but that's cool.
No. Yeah.
Well done. Now, take the Great Lift to the Highlands and find Warden Haas.
The Great Lift to the Highlands and
All
find
serve the light.
Warden Haas. Well, all right. I'm guessing that's the lift. That's cool. There's like machinery and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
Travel to Highlands? Yes, yes. Yes, yes, because she told me to. All right, off to the Highlands we go. See, the last time I lived in the Highlands, I think it was in Fall River, Massachusetts. Damn.
I live in the Highlands right now.
See? See, there you go. Oh, wow. Whatever we were saying, it triggered Siri. Cooperative play unlocked. Co-op
Hey,
play
there
has
you
now been
go.
unlocked. To change your co-op settings, navigate to party settings within the pause menu.
Yes.
All
For
right.
you should just be able to hit the little
And knows the Highlands
the
well.
little button, you know, the button next to the touchpad to the right of it.
Yeah. It says plus
And
part
then-
find party plus
Yeah,
party
do the-
member.
Do the plus party member, and then you should be able to invite me.
I sure can.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's try that.
Yeah.
All right. And now I'm in the Highlands, I think. I'm going to go talk to some dude named Haas. Hey, Haas. There you go.
Wayfinder. Well met, Wayfinder. Welcome back to the world. What's left of it. It's an ugly business. We're fighting the Shrikes for resources. And out beyond, you've got feral beasts and gloom-spawned monsters.
Oh, gosh. I don't even want to know what a Shrike is. I think I do need to
Oh,
enter
you
the...
gonna find out.
I'm no Wayfinder, but I know it. Head out past the foundry and through the ruined gate walls. Once you get to the swamp, look for the large gnarled tree and weathered steps. Be sure to bind your dagger to the signal fire here.
I
You'll
gotta
find
bind
them
my
across the
dagger.
Highlands.
Okay.
Never miss an opportunity to forge a connect. Again, I'm no Wayfinder. I've heard.
All right, so I
Gather
gotta...
your strength.
Got to gather my strength. Who said that?
My light grows.
Oh, hey, you got a horse.
Hello, I do. If you can call this weird thing a horse,
Fair.
it is horse-shaped for sure.
These
I'm getting barraged by Warden Haas. She's got a lot to say,
Oh,
too.
yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Skylight needs supplies, and it's getting harder and harder to find them. I know you've got your mission, but if you can kill a worm or scare off some shrikes...
As a Wayfinder, you alone can chart a path through the gloom. But you possess powers and skills.
Oh, Omen's
beyond
back
those of the
again.
Watchers and Rangers. And we must all stand
Oh
together.
yeah, you can be talking to
In order
Omen a
to
lot.
survive, many will ask for your help.
It doesn't get any less when you get higher level, does it?
But it's
No,
up to
yeah, you
to
kind of just go
prioritize
back and
those
forth and talking to
requests
other
and
people
choose
and
your
then
time
being
wisely.
like, "Hey, Omen, what's good with this?" And Omen's like, "I don't know."
But I'm gonna say a lot- say it in a
But I
lot of
sure
words.
can, yeah, I sure could tell you some mysterious things that I may think about it.
Okay, main story. I get more stuff. Yay. I think I'm a level 5 now? Wow.
I
And
think you're level 3.
map. The map viewer is where you can track your location and or fast travel. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. All right. So what do I need to do? Are we like auto-partied? Yeah, I guess we are. I can see you up there. Okay. Oh, that's you. You're level 5.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so let's see. I still need to talk to this person. She's got a question mark.
Trouncing a few more shrikes?
Resource management ready? Wait. I think I still have a quest. How do I?
Yeah, that's
tell...
probably another quest. Warden Haas has all sorts of quests for you. And yeah, what's your? I think it's the gold quest is always the main quest.
Find the Codex Hall's breach.
Find the Codex Hall's breach. Well, let's go do that.
All right. Let's see here.
Should have a little yellow marker somewhere is about.
Yeah. She's in my way. Oh, that's funny. I'm looking at my HUD and thinking that's my little yellow marker. Where the fuck is it?
If you look around, just in general, this should be like a little yellow dot, probably. With like
500 and something units or meters this way.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Way over there. Landmark discovered. Highlands. What?
This freaking thief does an anime run.
If there's anything we need to stop and do or anything cool, let me know.
Yeah, so like these little things, you'll see these in levels, but like they're not always green. They'll be different colors, and you can smack them and get some spectra.
Verdant spectra. Hopefully we can get out this way. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've been at it for already an hour.
Oh yeah. I think you found your first shrikes.
Oh, these are bad guys.
Oh yeah. Come up.
Wicked.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, and with the sword and shield combo, you can like block and then do like a guard counter. So like if you block an attack and then I think you do a light attack right after, you'll do like a counter attack that does extra little bit of damage.
I saw that.
I think you can hit this thingy right here too.
Wait, what?
The little stone.
Oh yeah. So I'm just kind of trucking along here.
Oh yeah. These are just good to have because they're like the fast travel locations. So. Holy, I'm kind of getting my ass beat over here. Maybe I'm not the most tanky as this thief character, which would make sense.
That was exciting.
Hell yeah.
Chunky.
Stab the rock.
Signal fire activated. I like that. I like the way that they do the fast travel-y thing. It's a good visual element I think to have on it.
Alright, where to?
This way. Off to the right. More bad guys.
Oh yeah. This place is lousy with shrikes.
Sorry. Thankfully, we can't hurt each other. So
We certainly cannot. So, like at this point, I bet you've probably gotten an echo from one of these, from killing one of these
how do I check my
shrikes.
inventory?
You hit the little button again with the 3 lines next to the touchpad, and then you probably, I don't know if you have any artifacts, maybe not yet, but you should see those like accessory slots.
I do. Oh, wait, are we getting attacked? Oh, we get attacked.
Oh, these guys. Told you, lousy with shrikes. They're everywhere. Alright, there we go.
Alright, let's get back at that for a second here.
Uh-huh.
Back over to characters. So I got the better weapon in. I don't have any accessories selected. I have no artifacts. Or I do have artifacts. No, I don't. Alright, that's just a sample window.
Yeah, no artifacts. But you have the blank accessories slots. I don't know if you have any accessories, but if you click on
Band
one of
of
the blank
Courage.
slots,
Yep.
yeah, if you have any of them, you can equip up to 3 at a time.
I will do that. And you were saying something about echoes. If I click on that,
Indeed. So yeah, you go to your echoes, and then it'll show you slots. Yeah, for all your available echo slots, which you'll have one for each of your accessories, one for your character, and then one for like your weapon, one like area, I mean, and then each one will have like a number of echo slots. So like if you get a bunch of higher level stuff, you can have like a bunch of echoes equipped at once. But yeah, right now you probably just want to equip your best echoes if you have any. And like, so when you're looking at the echoes, you see, like, you can kind of see they'll give you like bonuses to stuff. Usually it'll be like 2 bonuses. Some of them will give you like 1 bonus, but yeah, usually the colors will be better than, like, you know, classic style, like purple and blue and stuff. Better than green.
oh,
usually.
we're getting attacked again.
Oh my god, we're standing next to this camp. It's really our own fault, I think. I think they keep respawning at this camp.
Well, we can keep moving. I'm fine with that. All right, let's see. Let me get my bearings straight. There, we gotta go that way. So,
All right, let's do it.
yeah, well, I guess we can just go this way. It doesn't matter which way. We gotta go around this hill. Can we get up over that? I guess we'll go through here. I was just checking to see if you're there. Oh, what's this guy?
Goblins. Nice.
Oh, what's in here? A thingy. There's like a little cave or something in here.
Oh yeah.
Let's go check that out.
Check it out.
Hold a moment, she says.
Find your blade to the signal fire nearby.
A signal
This way
fire?
you can easily return, should you need to.
A bunch of goblins down here.
All right, let's do it. Well, that seemed easy enough.
Very nice.
Kind of lost track of where he is.
Yeah, we're just in this place now. Let's see if there's anything good in here. We might as well. There's some
Oh, yeah, right. When in Rome.
Spectra.
Keep wanting to hit the trigger to attack.
Oh yeah, I think you can remap every control in this. So if you wanted to like remap them to triggers, you definitely could.
Yeah, it's not that important to me. I'd rather just learn it the way it is. It's more fun that way, because that way it's like, oh, each time you come back to the game, like, ah, shit, I gotta remember the controls.
I think that might have been all that's in here.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a little goblin cave. Nothing wrong with that.
Down there, but... Alright, how the hell do we get out of here? Where is it? There it is. Nope, that's not it. Oh, did I crash? No.
Up the stairs.
Up the stairs. Let's make sure I go up the right stairs. Nope. Not those stairs. Let's try those stairs. Yeah, there you are.
Yeah,
I bet those are the right stairs.
indeed.
Alright. Let's head back on out.
Goblin cave. Oh, there's another rock for you to stab here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Assume you've already gone through all of these.
A previous expedition discovered unnatural deadly spiders in the shadows of
Deadly spiders.
Lord did the Codex somehow harness the gloom decades before the fall? You aren't the only Wayfinder.
Oh yeah, I can show you. I think there's there's a guy around here too. Hey, if you turn around real quick.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Oh, they have random echo matrices out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, he's
That's
not
cool.
here for you yet. Interesting. He must appear later. But I think you can open this.
Hell yeah, Stone King Sunder. A new weapon skill. Huh. Do I have to like equip that or anything, or?
Stone King's Thunder. I don't know what that is even. Is it like a weapon itself?
I thought it said skill. I think it's a weapon skill.
That's not usually how you get weapon skills. It's probably like a whole new weapon. If I'm laying to bed. All right, where to?
This way.
Ah.
This is the thing.
Alrighty.
The monks of Aurelian devoted their lives to studying the mysteries of the architects. Yeah, we go.
Yeah, there we go. So it just pauses a little bit before it does it.